Alright, so we're back with some more Persona 4 Golden. The killer is still at large, which, you know, they pretty much already said, but we had already known for quite a bit now, after Mitsuko. So, we're about to see what happens after this. We'll go ahead and take the vegetables, which don't take, like, any time at all. The scapegoat eggplant, because of course it is. That one takes forever. It's supposed to give you, like, extra relationship, I think, for just planting things, too. I don't think it's, like, a lot by any means, but it's probably better than nothing, right? Or maybe it was only when both of them were doing it? I don't know, because it said it did in, like, one of the tutorial things, but it never shows up, so maybe it just doesn't show up, but actually applies. You're not ready to advance the relationship yet. Alright, well, not really much we can do about that then. This might still be I forget if this is the same day it still triggered the, changing into the next arc of the story, I guess I should say. In which case, maybe if we check back tomorrow, she'll be chilling. I forget if I got the fish yet or not. I know we did order it, I just don't remember if I actually ended up getting it at this point or not. Adachi's still chilling, of course. Some things never change. Rise, as far as I'm aware, we're still maxed out, so rip to that. I mean, outside of, like, Yosuke being there, just working's probably better. I don't remember what this guy was. It might be intelligence, which is not really the thing I need. It's maxed out already. I'll still take the diligence boost, is it? Yeah, I have a feeling that might be the case. Alright, well, only diligence out of that. You know, we could have made a better use of it, but it is what it is. Now today, now it might actually change, in which case we can start upping people's social links again.
Do you have time after school today?
I might.
Did something happen?
No. Rather, I'd like to have a doctor examine Teddy.
A doctor?
You mean a vet?
The normal kind, actually. If you're free, I've scheduled a checkup for him after school today. A thorough physical examination might be a good first step in figuring out what Teddy is.
Teddy is Teddy?
And I thought it might be a good idea for the rest of us to get checkups as well.
Really?
We should see if the fog over there or the power we've gained have had any negative effects on our health. Since you all have been active on the other side far longer than I have, you should definitely be examined.
Oh, I think we'll be fine.
Negative effects?
This doesn't sound like this is gonna
drop scary
end well
stuff
for
on
us,
us like it's
sure.
nothing. But yeah, I never even thought about that.
I've arranged to have Kanji-kun and Rise-san looked at as well.
Wow, you're on the ball about all this. Are you sure you're not an adult?
Her height's a big giveaway, though.
Got him.
Well, I'll see you all after school.
Alright, we're going to the hospital after school at Nanato's recommendation. Great. Well, I've yet to go to the hospital, so, you know. Everyone underwent a thorough physical at the hospital Nanato recommended. Great. Gotta love those.
That was just an ordinary checkup.
I was kind of looking forward to getting into some gigantic machine and being spun around.
Oh, really, Kanji?
Was there really a point to this? The doctors look confused too. Oh, they're back.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
I knew I should have just... I knew I should have just skipped through that.
So did they find out anything about Teddy?
Why, Teddy? Why?
They did indeed. They found out that they can't tell anything about him. I even had them take an X-ray, but nothing came up on it. No matter how many times they tried, it would always be too blurry to read. A visual examination and standard palpations indicated that he seems perfectly normal.
Teddy's anything but normal, for sure.
Since the machine could be malfunctioning, they told me to try another hospital if we're still worried about him. I felt bad for making them go through all this.
So he is different.
Oh my, what should I do? They took a look at everything inside me.
She just said they couldn't see anything on the X-ray, you dork.
But at least they didn't find anything wrong with him, right? Man, we know as much about Teddy as we do those personas and shadows.
Oh yeah, I tried looking them up at the library and on the net. Persona means something like another personality. And I think they listed shadow under the related terms.
Yeah, pretty sure that falls under psychology more than anything, but sure.
Shadows are shadows. I think there's something that comes out of people. I can't really explain.
I performed my own research after the incident.
Of course you do.
Persona and shadow are common psychological terms.
Yeah. You don't say?
Of course, the ones we are familiar with don't quite fit those definitions. This is what was written in an unofficial project document that I happened to come across. A shadow is suppressed power, and when controlled by one's ego, it becomes a persona.
It becomes a persona? What does that mean? They're basically the same thing?
10 out of 10. Kanji face right there.
Well, then again, all those shadows we beat the shit out of did turn into personas. Who cares about the details? It doesn't matter what they are. They get in our way, I'll crush them.
Still, I couldn't find any information on how they're related to the other world.
Why would you? That'd be too easy not to.
There's so much stuff about us that we don't have a clue about.
There's some things we do know, though. I got a bunch of awesome data with me. It's kinda embarrassing that I'm the only one who had personal details shown to the world, so... Ta-da! Nowadays, information wants to be free. Therefore, I'll break the ice by announcing the results of everyone's physical exams.
Oh my.
What? No, you won't! Give them to me now!
Ooh, first place in the shortest legs division is... Huh, who would have guessed?
It's not me, is it? Hey, what kind of things did they examine anyway? Look, if you're gonna blab at all, you might as well tell us the girls' measurements.
There you go, Yosuke. Now we're thinking.
What? Are you a complete nutter moron?
Rise didn't seem opposed to it, that's all I'm saying.
Sure, go right ahead. My profile's been public knowledge for
See,
ages.
there it is.
Oh, but my bust size is 2 centimeters smaller than they print. My agency insisted.
Oh, naturally.
No, don't say mine.
Aw, I bet guys won't care what size you are, senpai.
Oh, if only you knew.
And having modestly sized breasts like yours would definitely make it easier to wear a kimono.
I mean, she might be right then.
What?
Oh yeah, Naoto-kun's in here too, huh? Let's see. Naoto-kun's is... Huh?
Non-existent.
Is this for real? Wait, isn't this measured wrong?
Anyways, the important thing is that according to the examination results, nothing's wrong with our health. So we won't be needing these anymore. I'm going to go shred them.
Oh, I imagine you would after that.
Well, thank goodness everyone's healthy.
You're right. Let's go home.
After all that, they found out nothing about me. I wonder what I really am.
There's always next time. We'll find out together.
Yeah. Thanks, Sensei.
I mean, Teddy would seem like he's like the Morgana equivalent, in which case he's probably like a tool that Igor made, but that's my guess anyways. Rank 6 for Teddy. Usually Teddy's been pretty story locked as well, and he's meeting right up there with the rest of them that have been story locked, like Nanato and Dojima and whatnot. Oh, are we getting a good skill? Decrease all foes' defense for 3 turns. I mean, we could really just turn Teddy into a full-on debuffer if we want to. I probably should keep at least 1 revive on me, just in case the most unfortunate thing happens. I mean, I don't really have room for it. I mean, what would be better, increasing my attack and defense or decreasing their... I mean, I guess if I decrease their defense instead of raising mine, then I can destroy them quicker, but I might need that defense at some point. We can always get back later.
Hey! If you don't hurry, we're gonna leave you guys behind!
Oh no, whatever what I do, it's not like I have my own motorcycle or anything.
You're back.
The midterms start next Friday. Study? Absolutely not. Insane studying.
Hey,
I have Unicorn. Oh, alright, well, it still doesn't work for Dojima, so...
nah.
Did I get the fish? I can check my inventory. I did. Alright, well, I can feed the cats more. I guess we may as well check everybody. Or at least everybody that's available to be checked in terms of if we can actually upgrade their status yet or not. We can, well, we can with her, but that's not necessarily, it doesn't necessarily push it to the next level, because it's at 9. Yukiko's is maxed out. Food does what for us here? Understanding. Alright. We can go to the shrine, not that it really matters, this is if I wanted to raise other people's that weren't here at the moment, although I don't think I can actually do that. Let's check the bar. Everybody's chilling here. Oh, good. So we can actually get stats. Give me the stats. Diligence increase yet again. We are ranked 4 diligence, so we're getting there. We keep talking to the old man. One of these days, we're gonna get some actual courage on us. Went from daring to heroic. Alright, well, you know, sometimes it's just that easy. Alright, so it's really just diligence and understanding at this point. Which I imagine I'll probably need understanding for Nanako. Exams start next Friday, but I'm just not in the mood for schoolwork. The true killer is somewhere else. We're the only ones who know that. If we don't act, the case will grind to a halt. Tests are important to you, I can't study either. That isn't good. If your grades drop, Dojima may suspect that something's going on. Please do your best on the test for the sake of the case. Anyways, we can only wait for the culprit to make his move. Let's not forget to check the Midnight channel. Yeah. No, it's raining, so I'm not gonna really be able to do anything with anybody. Guess what? We're gonna have exams at the end of next week. I hope nobody's in here being an ostrich and goofing around without doing any study. Would I say ostrich? Because it's a common metaphor for somebody who avoids inconvenient truths. Oh, you mean like everybody on social media? It comes from the common and mistaken belief that ostriches bury their heads in the sand in the face of oncoming danger. To feel safe just because you can't see the problem, a sure sign of escaping from reality, don't be like a fake ostrich. There's another kind of bird, though, that has a cowardly connotation in English. Duh, Dove, sparrow, chicken. It's gotta be chicken. There are many theories as to why. You know how you get goosebumps when you're scared, right? It looks like a defeathered chicken skin. Wait, then why are they called goosebumps and not chicken bumps? It doesn't matter. The point is you need to face reality and boldly prepare for your testings. Wow, my knowledge increased. Great.
Whoa, it's freezing.
Why are we getting together on the roof on a day like this?
Yeah, what's this urgent business about, Yosuke-senpai?
Seriously, I was busy handing out flyers at Juness.
Nobody cares, Teddy.
Hey, I saw you hitting on girls just outside the school gate.
Woohoo, got him.
Was there some kind of progress in the case?
I need you guys. You have to help me. You're the only ones I can rely on. Can you please keep this weekend open?
This weekend? Does this have anything to do with that event at the Inaba police station that's been canceled?
What are you talking about?
The idol Kanami Mashita was scheduled to be the honorary chief this Sunday.
Oh, another idol.
Oh my gosh! The famous Kahneman is coming all the way out to the boonies?
So she's taking on jobs like that already.
I have been seeing a lot of her on TV lately. I didn't know she belonged to the same agency as you, Rise-chan.
I mean, if she's coming to Inaba now, the agency's obviously trying to use all the fuss about me to their favor.
What, an agency would never do such a thing, except, oh wait, they absolutely would.
So what's the big deal about that being canceled, Yosuke-senpai?
There was going to be a big sale at Juness to take advantage of the event, but now it's down the tubes.
It's not a joke. The police took forever to decide on canceling the event. My dad's really in a fix now. He worked so hard to put this whole thing together, and I can't stand to see him like this. I can't just let it go.
I heard that the police couldn't prepare for the event because I had gone missing. I'm sorry. This is my fault.
I mean, to a certain degree it is.
Ah, it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. But yeah, it does seem like that's what happened.
Okay, so you called us up here. What do you want us to do about it?
From the way it sounds, I gotta say, I don't think we can be much help.
I want everyone to help me with a bunch of different tasks. Rise-san, well, if you could, do an event at Juness.
You want me to substitute for Kanami?
So there's no way?
Is it really that bad?
I don't know. I may be his son, but I'm still only a part-timer. But my dad's being awfully nice for some reason. I think it's possible that he might get fired if this thing falls through.
Oof.
If that happens, I might have to transfer schools again. Seriously, what am I gonna do if that happens?
Yosuke really trying the guilt trip here?
Singing and handshakes only. No autographs and nothing that I can't do as a high school student. Otherwise, I'll get in trouble. And I'll only do it if you all get on stage with me.
Oh my. I'll be right next to you, Risa.
What? Wait! I'm no idol! It would be troublesome if people came to try to recruit me to be an idol.
Me too. I already have an exclusive contract with Juness.
Okay, Teddy.
I think you guys are worrying about the right things here.
Some actual common sense from Kanji? What?
But if you're gonna sing, what are we supposed to do on stage?
I need a band, of course. I'll make this very clear. I can't use pre-recorded tracks.
Whoa, there's no way we can pull off something like that!
I have some experience playing the keyboard. My grandfather suggested that I take piano lessons when I was younger.
Okay.
I have one that I can bring as well.
You're up for this?
This incident is a result of my actions, after all. I will do whatever I can to help.
Naoto, thanks. If it's music you need, I have a guitar. Never really played it, though. Oh, wait, I accidentally bought a bass once. I think it's in storage.
How do you just accidentally buy a bass?
How do you accidentally buy something like that? I bet you just thought it was another guitar.
Thank you, GA.
I should have some kind of musical instrument at my place for dinner parties and such.
Oh, how convenient that everybody just has some.
Some kind of instrument? Oh boy.
Then it's decided. I'll look for a song I can sing that can use a band arrangement. You guys get instruments and find a place to practice.
Got it. Try to pick an easy one, okay? All right. Now that this is happening, I'm getting fired up about it. Let's go ask if we can borrow the music room at school. So, what are we gonna do with these? I just grabbed whatever I could find that wasn't being used by the symphonic band.
What is that?
Oh, you know Kanji wants it?
It's a gong.
Well, duh. I'm pretty sure he meant to ask, what is that doing here?
I thought Chie might want to play that. You know, it sounds kind of Chinese-ish.
Oh, whoa, cancel, Yukiko. You can't say that.
I don't think that's gonna really matter in this case.
Yosuke, try holding these.
Huh?
I see.
Yeah, you do look like that when you're fighting. Try summoning your persona while you're holding those.
All right. Persona! Wait, I can't summon it here.
I'll choose this then. Look! Isn't this like my fan?
You would, Yukiko.
I think she's convinced we're playing for a dinner party at the inn.
Come on, we need stuff like guitars instead of little backup instruments like these. Hey, I'll play the guitar. Why don't you take the bass? I can at least teach you a little bit.
Oh, really? I get the bass? Leave it to me. Don't underestimate me, master. Don't underestimate me. You would take the guitar, because we all know the bassist players don't get nothing but, whatever. Okay, that was fine.
Wait, do you already know how to play the bass? Because that would be awesome. Actually, I know next to nothing about it. Way to step up, partner.
Yeah, I had a feeling that'd be the case, Yosuke.
Well then, since you two and Natsu-kun have decided what to play, let's put Kanji on drums.
Yep, saw that one coming.
Hey, why don't I get to pick?
If you're up front, it'll look like a metal band.
Got him.
I think you'd be good at the drums. You're always hitting and stomping on things after all.
How does that make any sense?
Then I will take over all the charming percussion accoutrement.
Right.
Hey, baby, I'll lay down the passionate beats that flow from my soul.
Alright, Teddy's going to the trash can.
So that leaves Yukiko and me?
You two, how about the chorus? There is a part for that.
Yukiko for the chorus, maybe. Chie, though? I don't know about that.
No, can do. We'll hold something. Let's see, what looks easy?
Oh, doesn't this at least look like a band?
Yeah, I don't think it looks bad at all.
It's not doing anything.
Yeah. Oh, well, Yukiko doesn't know how to play it. Well, maybe we should take, instruments we actually know how to play.
Is this thing broken? I'm blowing, but the air goes right get through.
That's how it is for everyone when they start out. Anyway, we don't have much time, so let's start practicing.
What's with all the tadpoles on this paper?
Oh yeah, I don't know how to read music.
Yeah, that's kind of awkward.
Guess I'm gonna have to transfer schools after all.
You all practice on your own until it gets dark. You decide to meet again.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
That's me. Alright, still can't push Nauticos. Feels bad then. Then. I haven't gotten a daytime section in like a minute here, so I can't progress any of these quests. What? The riverbank? I mean, there shouldn't really be anything there outside of fishing more. The shrine, nobody should be really chilling in there. Alright, social stat-wise, what are we looking at? Not socially. Our social stats. Alright, we're maxed out on courage, knowledge, and expression. We need understanding and diligence. Diligence we always get from the bar. Understanding, I think there's a lady in there we might be able to talk to. Sure what. At the very least, we get diligence out of it. Talkative is probably expression, intelligence, talkative, intelligent looking, yeah, that was knowledge, that should be expression, that should be courage, so this should be understanding, presumably? When you go to clear the grumbling young man's class, he looks as if he wants you to listen. You decide to listen to his complaints about his job. Your understanding is first. Okay, cool. Alright, well, we're still getting both the stats we need from working at the bars. I mean, this is probably the best setup we can get for that, really. It's both the last stats we need.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That wasn't me, I think.
That wasn't me either. I mean, I can't get any sound at all out of this.
A hip and young audience yearns for the element of surprise in music as well.
Daddy.
A bizarre sound suddenly rings out, an overturning of the expected cliches found in today's sound. You get it?
Oh, I get it. That means Teddy did it, doesn't it?
Huh? That reaction overturned my expectations.
Why don't we take a break? We've been at this since morning.
Good idea. My fingers are all stiff.
Nice follow-up now, Chan. I think I'm falling for you.
Let's just ignore this bear.
Are we really going to manage this? I'm starting to get the feeling that it's impossible no matter what we do.
There's just not enough time.
Everyone is silent. It might really be impossible. It ain't over till it's over. Show some spirit. We've been filled with determination.
You really get into that do-or-die spirit sometimes.
But that seems fitting for him.
That's right. Everything would have been for nothing if we give up now. A real brawl doesn't begin until you got your back to a wall.
We're here to start a band, not a fight club.
Oh man, Persona Fight Club, let's go.
I'll do it too. It's
It's not just about Yosuke now. I'll simply feel angry at myself if I give up.
Don't worry, Yosuke-senpai. I agreed to do this, so I'll do it. I didn't say anything pathetic like, I'll do what I can. I'm going to get a huge crowd, no matter what, and they will go home satisfied. Please, I just need your help to do it.
Wow. Now that's how a pro delivers a team-boosting speech.
Well then, should we resume our practice?
All right, let's do this.
I did it! I did it! So this isn't broken after all.
Good job, Yukiko. You know, at least you're trying.
Okay, let's try putting your music together and I'll sing along.
Whoa, wait a sec. Can't we get a little more practice before we try doing that stuff? Playing for the real reset. I mean, I'm all for that.
Don't think of it like that. I'm seeing how hard you're trying, and I don't want to just sit and watch you practice without me anymore. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got yourself behind a door deep inside your heart.
Well, this is probably gonna get copyright. Feels bad, man.
You wanna come out going round and round.
If this part gets muted, just know that YouTube is being YouTube.
that sound
That's all
pretty
I'm
good?
saying.
That was actual music!
Yeah, it felt good.
It seems there's hope after all.
The band has practiced hard and overcome many obstacles that
Alright,
dared
I'm
face
done
them.
with Sadie.
All they have to do is discard
No,
whatever.
no.
Hell no.
Thank you.
We've already been on a TV show. A midnight one.
Now, well, I have it. Well, I guess I was in the TV at one point, so I guess.
I was discarding my clothes more than I was discarding my fear.
Oh my.
For me, it was like discarding my public image anyway.
Come on, everyone. Let's cheer up, okay?
And you have a bunch of stuff lined up, but you're still only playing the tambourine.
Haven't you heard?
Shut up,
I'm gonna
Teddy.
play
Shut up.
That saying's about a hawk, not a bear. And don't even think about it. We don't have the skills to ad-lib. Do you understand me? We're doing this exactly like we practiced. Got it?
What?
If you don't, then I'll make sure you pay for all the topsicles you've eaten during breaks at work.
Just like we practiced. Got it.
Well, let's take it from the top, one more time. Keep up that energy that we had before.
Everyone's hard work is slowly taking shape. You practice late into the night for the actual performance.
You're back.
Kojima's double. Alright, man, I should have taken that job way earlier, just so that way I would have access to the outside. See, the reason I didn't take it earlier was because I thought it was going to force me to actually do the job. I didn't realize it was just opening up the outside world for me. Otherwise, I would have done that way earlier. Feels bad, man. Ah, well, live and learn. Double stat increase? Yes, don't mind if I do. Alright. The grumbling dude is who we need for the understanding. Our diligence has got getting closer. I wish there was actual numbers that I could see in terms of like how close I would actually be to getting these stats so I could plan it more appropriately. Rather than just having the guess, is this going to be good enough? Oh, is this finally enough? But, you know, it is what it is. My bass looks better than his guitar anyway.
The crowd's a lot bigger than I expected.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making me even more nervous!
Yeah, maybe we should have, actually practiced in front of people at some point so we don't get the whole stage fright.
Costumes okay? I
anxiety.
mean, they're just our normal school uniforms. Even worse are the winter ones.
What else could we have done? It's not like we have any costumes. The clothes we've been wearing all summer won't work as costumes, and since we'll be changing wardrobes tomorrow, it works out.
Oh, crap. I can't stop my legs from shaking.
You'll be hitting the skins more than a bare-knuckle boxer.
Teddy says stuff like this, and it's like, why do I not just skip through everything Teddy has to say?
You shut your stupid bear trap! I don't need to hear this!
Thank you, College.
You've been on TV before, right now, Tokun? Aren't you used to this? You haven't said a word, though.
The last time I played for a crowd was a piano recital when I was young. Doing an interview on TV is much easier. Even if I make a mistake, I'm the only one who gets embarrassed by it.
You're saying doing interviews is easy? That's crazy, too. Oh, I can't take this much longer. Don't you get nervous, too?
I'm fine. My stomach's been acting up. I'm screaming on the inside. I'm fine. I'm built different. I'm fine. Nah, we're gonna be relatable. I'm screaming on the inside, man.
Wait, you are?
Sensei's face is like a waterfall.
What are we supposed to do? Huh? Did someone just...
Indeed, they did.
Everyone, can you gather around for a second?
Yeah, got it.
I was wondering why that dude was just chilling. Okay.
Your hearts are all racing, right? So is mine. But that's the power behind a live performance. Don't think about doing everything exactly right. The crowd's here to have fun, so we need to have fun first.
Rise-chan.
When I say who's ready, you say we are, okay?
Oh man, this is like team stuff when I do sports. Oh, it's so cringe.
Be thankful for your fans, your friends, and yourself. This is a full-blown, one-time only performance. Now who's ready? We are! Fired up and ready to go!
Now listen up. We're sticking to how we practiced, okay?
Daddy.
All right, let's do this!
Here goes!
Yeah!
All right then.
They're asking for an encore.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
We only know one song! What do we do now?
There are only two things we can do. Ignore them and leave, or play the same song over again.
Maybe we can have Rise explain our situation and they'll go easy on us and let us replay that song.
Sus.
I saw that guy before.
I'm getting fired up!
Oh, today's going Super Saiyan.
Hey, Teddy?
Yeah! Crowd surf! This is the best part of being a live performer!
Stupid Teddy. We can't play without him.
Hey, why don't we all dive into the crowd? They might just carry us out of here and we can escape this awkward situation.
Stage dive?
Hey, don't sound so excited!
Yuki's always up for it.
Actually, if all 7 of us jump in, there'd be trouble.
So just go one at a time, like Teddy. There you go.
Then what are we gonna do? Do we have any other way out?
If you want to do it that much, then just the guys do it.
Hey.
All right. I'll show you what it means to be a man.
Oh, really, Kanji? Of all the people? Really?
Hey, wait, you idiot!
Let's go. Oh. Rip my
They
knees.
just dodged out of the way. How
I didn't know it was possible to stand on your own face.
I could have gone down way worse. You and your friends have become legend among your peers. Enough people have gathered at Junessa, you consider this mission accomplished. At least so you tell yourself.
You're back.
Hey, you're not going to say anything about that, did you? Look, do me a favor and don't use this to debut into showbiz, okay? I don't need your mom screaming at me about that. Alright. I drove the crowd wild. You should join in next time. I drove the crowd wild. Oh man, now I'm gonna be put on TV. Oh boy, well, that always goes well. Check the shopping channel, sure, why not? What you got for me today? Nice shoes? Okay. For huge fish. I don't have any huge fish on me is the thing. I don't really think I care about the shoes either. We're getting all this fish, and that's pretty much for the cat, but also in case a quest requires it of me, because I haven't caught the lake guardian, so my amount of fish that I can actually get in terms of variety is kind of limited at the moment. Now back to the bar we go, I guess. Maybe once we max all the stats out, then we just do the jobs. I mean, we could just do the job. Well, this is only gonna get me the 1 stat, in which case it's still gonna get me diligence, which I still need, but the food might actually end up being better. Or maybe I'd actually have somebody chilling outside for once. Which is not looking to be the case. Yeah, no. Not unless they're chilling in the shrine, which I don't think they are, so. Courage? I don't need courage, though. Well, I guess we can try a job, sure, why not? Assuming that I am in the right time period for it. Give me the rare combo. I feel like I should have had way more prize stickers than that by this point, with how much I forget to turn them in. Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays. Alright, well, can't do anything about that. Well, I guess I could read. Yeah, reading's fine, because I had the hyper reading, so it counts as 2, so I think I can actually finish them. Look, right now I can pet the cat. I imagine petting the cat gave us understanding. Back from work? You went there for like 5 minutes. Yeah, don't worry about it, Dojima. Office manual, increases diligence when making the envelopes. Well, I guess we can always do that. You feel as if your diligence will increase faster and you'll be more efficient when folding envelopes. Just what you always want out of life, right? Just folding envelopes. They're really fulfilling, I'm sure. Source 2 just trust me.
Hey!
What, Chie? That was exhausting yesterday. It was my first time being on stage like that. Risa had to do stuff like that all the time when she was working, right? I'd never be able to live like that, and this week we got midterms. We should have a study session with everybody else after school. We're all in the same boat, right? So let's help each other out. I don't need any help. Help each other. Help each other. That's right, help each other. Okay, so what if I'm more on the being helped side than the helping others side? Come on, help those of us academically challenged. I'll invite everyone, please. Now, please take a look at the second page of the handouts about Napoleon. Napoleon went on many military campaigns that need something very specific. Napoleon had these made. What did Napoleon have invented? Cans, glass jars, dictionaries, branding. Napoleon had something invented? Well, if he's going through a military, then what would he need? Cans? I mean, cans sound too early. That requires more actual, like, infrastructure and whatnot. Same with glass jars. Dictionaries, possible. I doubt he would have brandy made. That's probably why that. Let's go dictionaries. Sorry, he had glass jars. He held a contest with lots of reward money, so whoever could come up with a long way to preserve food on long campaigns. Okay, I can see that, but I was thinking glass jars were already a thing, in which case, why would he need them made? Although, I guess, why would you need the dictionaries at that point? But the dictionaries actually go through military strategy planning and whatnot made more sense. Nicholas submitted his method for canning food in 1804, paving the way for food preservation industry. It's a common misconception, but Napoleon was not involved with the actual invention of metal cans. Well, that much I had figured. The first canned foods were kept in glass jars. Tin or iron cans were invented in 1810 as an alternative to heavier jars. An actual can opener, however, wouldn't be invented for another 45 years. Oh well, that kind of seems like a bit of a flaw there, but sure. Before the invention of can opener, soldiers would use bayonets to cut open cans or smash them with rocks. Well, you know, I suppose when you got a bayonet on you, who needs a can opener, right? So midterms start at the end of this week. Don't forget to repeat. I don't think I got like any of the questions like this school period done, so well, we don't need that.
Wow. Hi, Nanako-chan. Hi, Teddy.
Hey, greetings to you.
Greetings to you.
Oh no, Nautico, why did we leave
Looks
you
like you're
alone
having
with him?
fun.
Yo.
Wow, everyone's here. So many people.
Why did everyone come here?
Exam study group. Times like these, I'm jealous of Teddy. It seems like a dream that we had a live concert here only yesterday.
That was so much fun. I didn't think the crowd would get that excited. But enough of that. Let's start with proving the trigonometric identities.
Oh, let's not say we did.
Jumping straight into math?
Ours is the section on trig functions, right? The one where we find the area of a triangle given two sides and...
Huh? You find the area of a triangle with, you know, that thing.
Yeah, that thing.
Base by height by 2.
If you don't mind, shall I teach you?
Oh, are you as smart as I thought? Could you, lend me a hand too?
Oh, I wouldn't know where to begin with second year's subjects.
What's up with that? Useless after all.
Don't call me useless.
I think I figured out what buttons to push to get Naoto-kun riled up. You're pretty cute when you're angry.
What are you talking about?
God.
That's it. I quit. This just ain't my thing. To hell with the exams. It's time for my animal crackers.
Ooh, can I have some too? I want to find the penguin.
Oh man, he's not gonna let you have the penguin.
Hands off the penguin. It's mine.
I knew.
Forget it. I can't think.
Teddy says he doesn't know who he is. That's so weird.
Isn't it, Nanako?
My life on this side is really fun. But the more I feel that way, the more I want to know who I really am. I've surfed the net, read manga, watched TV.
That's always a good way
I
to
even went
figure
to a
out
place
who you
called the library, but I still can't find anything
Cringe.
about me.
Cringe, Teddy.
Dude,
you're
I'd be
cringe.
surprised if you did.
Still, I'm starting to get an idea.
An idea?
Whoa, isn't this your first time sharing a theory about yourself?
I lived in that other world. That world was my reality. But now, I have a feeling that it was born from the minds of people on this side. And over in that place, filled with shadows, I think I was some sort of special being.
And the TV world is like basically the Mementos equivalent? What?
A special being?
I don't remember anything from back then, though. Maybe it's that amnesia thing I read about in a book the other day.
It's true, there are some aspects of the other world that make it seem as though it's rooted in human thoughts. Still, there's no point in applying the principles of logic and deduction to a place like that. But the fact that you existed in such a world from the beginning adds credibility to your theory. There is little doubt that you are a special being on the other side. If you yourself know nothing about it, perhaps it's true that part of your memory is missing. Tell me, what is the earliest memory you can call to mind?
Well, you know, people not remembering things is relatively common. We got Marie, we got Teddy.
It's from a while ago. I've always lived there as far as I could tell. Then it started to get noisy, so when I happened to bump into Sensei and Yosuke, I asked them to do something about it.
I see. If you've always been on that side, you'd have no sense of time or days.
Oh, that's right! Nanako-chan's completely clueless about all this. I'm sorry, Nanako-chan. We didn't mean to leave you out.
Hey, I think Teddy must be a king.
Okay.
I read in a story that a king was all alone inside a forest because of a bad guy's curse. Isn't that what happened to you, Teddy?
A king? Well, when you put it that way, it sounds about right.
Of course.
Teddy? A king?
Oh, well, there goes Yukiko.
I can see him wearing a cape!
Sheesh, Yukiko. You go into laughing fits in front of anyone now.
Can we not talk about Teddy being a king?
Huh? What's with that face?
Teddy really was a king. There were all these other kings, too, and we all...
Hey, he's talking about what happened at the club.
Oh, Teddy, don't talk about that.
Quiet, you, not in front of Nanako-chan.
Everyone left their seats to go buy drinks, but not.
Am I really a king?
Probably not.
Then what am I?
Teddy, a king.
A prince?
Nope. Teddy is lost in thought.
I have this fuzzy feeling that I'll find out sooner or later with your help, Sensei.
Oh, you, Marie, and everyone else. You sense Teddy's strong trust. Man, they really just put these Teddy rank ups on the back burner, huh? Taking down a mortal blow during combat. Great.
Big bro, Teddy, is melon soda okay?
Yeah, sure. I've never tried melon soda. I don't know, is it watermelon flavored? Probably not. Have fun in Junes. I'm sure you did. Still can't advance it? Then? Yeah, I guess we could work on envelopes at this point. Yeah, time to go into the TV world inside the TV tomorrow. I want to see the power of my personas with my own eyes. What do you think about it? When we get a new set of quests, not so that maybe, because we still have your powerful persona to deal with. Make envelopes. We do have the extra benefits of doing envelopes now. Diligence has increased. My diligence has increased yet again. You're doing it for the money. You have achieved your goal. Why else would you be folding envelopes? Free. You know, lately when we're over there, I'm wondering, does it feel like you've seen those shadows before? I mean, we fought robots and stuff that look like they're right out of some anime, right? Doesn't that bother you? Now that you mention. Remember how our other selves had those logos like a TV show? Maybe it was like that for the same reason as to why the shadows look like something from the TV. Say said before that the other world is related to our minds somehow. People who watch the Midnight Channel believe it's a TV show and we're treated in that world as something inside the TV. So maybe that's why, or it's simply because all of us have had our brains soaked in TV since we were kids. I can't help watching Hong Kong action movies whenever they're on TV. It's so tiring coming up with stuff for the exams. All I want to do is go home and see how my stocks are doing. By the way, Halloween's at the end of this month. I'm sure you've forgotten what with the tests and festivals and all. Speaking of Halloween, the first jack-o'-lanterns were made out of pumpkins. I'll pick you, since you don't seem to care about veggies now. Cheesy. What did I do? Do you know what vegetable was used to make the first jack-o'-lantern? I really think it was pumpkins. Turnips, watermelons, eggplants? Oh no. Watermelons. First ones were made out of turnips or beets. That was something I considered. Clearly it wasn't going to be pumpkins. When the tradition was carried into the US, they started using pumpkins because they were plentiful and easier to carve. While we're on the subject, I'm hoping that my stocks will turn it. No? Fine. Puns are my style anyway, so oh jeez. Teddy 2.0, holy crap. Save me. Since you have no leads, you must wait until the criminal takes action. We're going to go ahead and call it here for this episode and continue on with the next one. Well, we got to do our live performance, which is, you know, it wasn't bad. You know, bring it into the new age graphics and whatnot, and it'd probably be pretty good. But that's where we're at this point. We are just waiting for the criminal to make his next move here. So, hopefully we'll be seeing that in the next episode. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.